Hey, everybody, how are you doing tonight? I hope you're doing great. I hope you're having a wonderful night. Me, I'm kind of past my bedtime. I was kind of laying down about 30 minutes ago, telling my wife how tired I was. And then suddenly I'm inspired to come down and talk to my metal family and tell you a story. Hey guys, I want to tell you about a t-shirt I got a long time ago. I got a lot of t-shirts, and I don't know what it is with guys in t-shirts, but we I think guys are a lot more sentimental than people realize, and we have these emotional connections. We talk a lot about emotions, okay, on this Atomic Arena channel. I want to tell you that story, but first, would you guys go down and click the subscribe button if you have not done it already, and give us a thumbs up and give us a share or give us a comment and let us know about your concert t-shirt story. Okay, I want to tell you a story about this t-shirt right here, and I don't know if you can see it. Okay, I'm going to bring it up a little bit closer. So this is my ex center t-shirt, and as you can see, it's been stored away in a tote for a very, very long time. But you know, for some reason I was thinking about the night that I got this t-shirt, and yeah, that was a crazy day. So in Ohio, there's a place called the King's Place, and King's Place. There was a place called the King's Place, and the King's Place was amazing. It was an hour away from me, but it was a place where Christian metal bands would come in and play pretty much on a monthly basis. Okay, now the King's Place started out as a Southern gospel venue, but the Southern gospel audiences wouldn't support the music. So the man, Ron, who ran the King's Place, he started bringing in Christian metal bands. And man, I mean, he brought in anybody that would come. I saw Bride, Guardian, I saw One Bad Pig, I saw Vengeance, I saw Sacred Warrior, I saw X Sinner. So when I'm about maybe 16 or 17 years old, I'm a new driver, and I have a lot of restrictions from my mom on where I'm allowed to drive. And I definitely was not allowed to drive to Columbus. Now, I had been to the King's Place many times, but with other people. And I knew better to even ask my mom if I could drive down to the King's Place to go see a concert. That was out of the question. So, yeah, I wasn't even going to ask. So technically, I guess you could say I wasn't necessarily disobeying, because it's not like I asked and then she told me no. I just never told her, you know, what I was doing or where I was going. Now, I did tell her I was going to my friend Dustin's house. That was the truth. I did go to Dustin's house. I had to go pick him up. So I went down to the King's Place, and I'm pretty sure we were driving my Cutlass Brougham, okay, Oldsmobile Cutlass. And the thing about this trip is I was nervous about my car breaking down in Columbus. I did not know that the car could make it there and make it back. And that's one of the things that my mom had just kind of put the fear of the Lord into me about driving too far away, was, what if your car breaks down? You'll get stranded. So that's what I thought might happen on the way to Columbus or on the way back, and I would get stuck there and I would get in big trouble or something horrible would happen. So anyway, we headed towards Columbus, and I don't know what year this was, but the date is on the back here, and it was July 7th. Okay, and this is a pretty it's a pretty serious tour schedule here for X Center. And I'm gonna say I was um I was 16 or 17 years old. The out from 1973. I can't do the math right now. So 83 plus, I don't know, it was right about 1989, 1990, somewhere around there. We went down to see X Center, and we snuck down there. And I was so nervous about my car. We probably stopped, I don't know how many times, to check the oil just to make sure that the engine wouldn't blow. True story, guys. True story. We got down there, and we saw the usual suspects, all of our friends in line. And the cool thing about the King's Place was hanging out and meeting the people in line to see the show was just as much fun as the concert. Somebody would have a boombox there, and we would be playing Christian metal music, and sometimes like constantly new music was coming out. So somebody had the latest tape, and we were listening to that in line, and we were we were all punked out in our metal gear and our leather jackets and our jean jackets. And of course, me and my friend Dustin, we were always looking for just a proper Christian metalhead lady. And yeah, it was a blast hanging out in line at the King's Place. And then we went in there, and this was before the album Peace Treaty, and I'm pretty sure it was the original lead singer there, not Rex Scott, but I forget the name of the original lead singer. Pretty sure it was him that night in Columbus, Ohio. But of course, we went there, and I got this shirt, and I was like, how am I going to explain this shirt to my mom? Maybe she won't notice that I got a new shirt. Maybe she won't ask. And I think I might have hid it for a while. And you can, I don't know if you can see, this shirt has some mileage on it. Of course, we would have never really wanted to buy a white t-shirt, but that's all they had. Okay. And I don't know if you can read this here at the bottom, but it says, "He will crush your head." And somebody later told me that this snake wrapped around a boot was from some kind of a boot ad they got the idea from. But straight out of Genesis 3:15, of course, the prophecy of Satan, you will bruise his heel and he will crush your head. Okay, talking about what would happen on the cross. And X Center for us, man, we loved that album. Of course, the comparisons are out there. They sounded like AC/DC. They sounded like Def Leppard and Cinderella. We didn't care. We didn't even really listen to those bands too much, except for what we heard on the bus. But we just loved the metal and just the message. And it was something super cool that we could listen to, and we could be cool. We could hang with everybody else. And as I've said before, I felt sorry for the kids that didn't listen to Christian metal, because I always thought our music was better. And the cool thing, about what we used to do is we used to take our tapes to school with us, and we would carry them with our books and then use them to witness to people. We had the lyrics there, and we had the album cover, and we had all of these things. We were very just passionate about evangelism and reaching the people around us. And then, when you go to a concert and you can get the shirt is a witnessing tool, and you can tell people about, the meaning of the shirt. So I tell you sometime about the t-shirt that got me in trouble at school. And it was a contemporary Christian t-shirt. And if anybody guesses, I'll tell you. But we got in trouble for wearing this shirt from a CCM or a Christian rock band. But and they made us take our shirts off. So if I can find that shirt, I don't know. I don't think I still have that one. But anyway, yeah. And kids, of course, were wearing all kinds of inappropriate shirts around school, but we got busted for wearing our Christian t-shirts. So guys, do you still have t-shirts from 30 years ago. Are you crazy like me? I wonder. I want to know. I bet there's somebody out there that is. Okay. So I would like to hear from you. Leave me a comment. Have you been to the King's Place? Did you go to the X Center concert at the King's Place on July 7th? I don't know what year. I'm guessing it was 89 or 90. And do you remember that show? We would have been sitting very close to the front because that's what we did. They opened the doors at the King's Place, and I'm telling you, it was like the Who concert in Cincinnati. People crammed in there. We ran up to the front, and we got the closest seat we could. And I think that's why I have bad hearing in this ear right here. Hey, guys, I need to get to bed. Let me know your concert T-shirt story. Do you still have any of your band T-shirts from back in the day? Post a picture and give us subscribe to the channel and give us a thumbs up. Okay, we'll catch you later. Bye.